Today I'll be speaking on the role of sleep and athletic performance. Imagine stepping onto the field exhausted. Your muscles are sore, your mind is foggy, and your reaction times are slower than usual. Even the most talented athletes in the world would struggle in that state. Yet, many athletes and even casual active people underestimate one of the most important factors in the performance: sleep. As a college athlete, I've experienced firsthand how lack of sleep can make a practice or a game feel much harder. Sleep is not just a break from activity, it's an essential part of athletic performance. Today, I want to explain how sleep directly impacts athletes, focusing on four main areas: muscle recovery, reaction time, injury prevention, and the mental focus. Sleep is critical for physical recovery. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormones, which repairs and builds muscles after workouts or games. This means that athletes who sleep well recover faster and can train harder the next day. Without enough sleep, muscles take longer to heal, leaving athletes weaker and more fatigued. For example, research shows that athletes who sleep 8 to 10 hours per night recover significantly faster than those who sleep fewer than 6. Personally, I noticed that after a good night's sleep, my muscles feel more prepared for the next day, rather than if I sleep less. Sleep also affects how quickly we react and how well we coordinate our movements. Fatigue slows reflexes, making athletes more likely to make mistakes. In sports where timing is critical, like baseball, soccer, basketball, or even track, reaction time can mean the difference between winning and losing. For instance, a baseball player who sleeps 4 or 5 hours might miss a fastball right down the middle that he would normally hit if he had more sleep. A soccer player may be too slow to intercept a pass or respond to an opponent's move. Being well rested allows athletes to respond quickly, make accurate movements, and stay competitive in high pressure situations. Another critical benefit of sleep is injury prevention. Lack of sleep increases fatigue, which can cause poor form, slower decision making, and ultimately a higher risk of injury. Studies have found that athletes who sleep less than 6 hours per night are much more likely to suffer sprains, strains, or even serious injuries like ACL tears. Conversely, well rested athletes maintain better form, stay alert during training, and are less likely to make mistakes that lead to injury. From my own experience, when I've trained after a bad night's sleep, I notice I move more cautiously, my balance is off, and I'm more likely to tweak something in practice. Sleep is not just recovery, it's protection. Finally, sleep is essential for mental sharpness. Adequate rest requires concentration, decision making, and motivation. In sports, mental performance is just as important as physical performance. A basketball player who's well rested can anticipate opponents' moves, react quickly to changing situations, and make better strategic decisions. For example, a soccer player who is mentally alert can read the field, anticipate passes, and coordinate plays with teammates. I've noticed personally that when I'm sleep deprived, I make small mistakes in practice that I would normally never make, and my ability to focus on complex drills is reduced. Mental sharpness comes from proper rest. Beyond these main points, sleep also helps regulate energy, levels, moods, and immune function, all factors that indirectly impact performance. Athletes who prioritize sleep often feel more confident, energized, and motivated to train. Practical tips for getting enough sleep include: set a consistent bedtime and wake up time, even on the weekends. Limit screens and bright lights at least an hour before bed. Create a relaxing pre sleep routine such as stretching, meditation, or reading. In conclusion, sleep is essential for peak athletic performance. It helps with muscle recovery, improves reaction time, prevents injuries, and enhances mental focus. Without proper rest, even the most talented athletes in the world can underperform and put themselves at risk for injury. So, the next time you think about staying up late or cutting your sleep short, remember this: sleep is not optional, it's a critical part of training. Prioritize your rest, and your body, your mind, and your performance will all improve. Sleep is not just a break from activity, it's an athlete's secret weapon for success. Thank you.